Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is Tuesday, and that means it is live streaming night, and we're going to be playing some Star Citizen tonight, which hopefully should be obvious from the title. We are going to be on the PTU server, so I'm going to take you guys with me over there, and we're going to play around over there. We're going to look at all the new things. I don't have access to the whole sea, but I'm going to try to see if we can't find one, so we can go and take a look at one anyway. But also want to play around with all the new game modes in Arena Commander, which is quite fun as well. But that's the plan, at least for tonight. Yeah, I saw some talk about it as well with the with 4.0, at least PTU by the end of the year. All rumors right now, though. I don't think we're gonna see PTU on live servers. Also PTU. I don't think we're gonna see 4.0 on the live servers by the end of the year. I think a PTU is possible. Evocati are likely. Whether there's gonna be an actual PTU, we'll see. But yeah, I think we're just gonna jump in game and get going, and then we're gonna just take a look around. We're gonna go up to the new Serpent Station and take a quick fly around that, see what that's all about. It's currently night at Orison, so that might indicate that the station is in the dark. So we might have to do the interior tour first and then do the exterior tour afterwards, because we can't see anything in the dark. So let's just jump in game and let's get going. There we go.
The next shuttle is approaching the station.
From the beard. I think it's gone now. Whatever it was. You check out the new station or something. We're heading there right now. I have seen it before. I have played quite a bit on the PTU the last couple of days. So I have seen what there is to see, but of course I haven't shown you guys. So that's the plan for today. Let's see if ASOP terminals are functional today. There were some issues with those yesterday.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
They seem to be functional. I have a Pisces. Is my Drake? Where's my Drake Vulture? Drake Vulture is here too. Let's take that.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again.
Hangar 2, let's go. Hangar 2. There we go. And if I recall, I should have emptied it. I did not recall. Oh well, I still have some salvage in here. Doesn't matter. Thought I sold that, but I didn't. We're not gonna do a lot of salvage today, so. Okay, so now we can go and flip all the power switches. We can contact ATC.
You are clear to launch.
Your systems are online.
Take
Launch
off.
complete.
Landing gear up. And we're ready to go.
Landing gear up.
And we can't see a thing. Well, we know which way is up, approximately.
Thank you, and please visit again.
let's go up to Surfing Station. There it is. Not quite out of the atmosphere yet. Going full speed.
Hydrogen fuel is at 75%.
There we go. We're out.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
It might be just leaning slightly. Is that better? Oh, here's another thing. I don't know if did they fix it. No, they didn't. So you can see here now sending out. I don't know if it's a bug or if it's intended, but sending out a ping now. It doesn't like give that texture on top of structure, so you can't use the ping anymore, like night vision. Which is really annoying.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Okay, look like we got one of the straight-in hangars. How do you get access to the PTU? It's grayed out for me on the website. So right now it is only Wave 1 and Wave 2. So PTU access is gained in one of three ways. They have 5 waves in total, and you're divided into the wave depending on play hours in the last 2 patches. So that's one way to get in, that is to play a lot of Star Citizen. Obviously that doesn't do anything for you now. Did I get a top-down hangar anyway? Hold on, lights. Or am I upside down? I can't see a thing here. They really need to add some more lights to this station, I think. Yeah, I think I'm upside down. And it is in fact a... Hold on, we're gonna talk about PTU access more in a bit. I'm just gonna focus on actually getting this ship inside the hangar. Okay, so this is a top-down hangar.
Landing gear down.
A bit of debris there in the opening, so we gotta be careful with that. Hopefully we can snake our way past that. Yeah. Aviate, navigate, communicate. We're gonna focus on getting this thing on the ground. There we go, now we landed.
Have a pleasant stay.
Keyword engines offline.
Okay, so now we can talk. So as I said, either you get in through play hours, so the players that has the bracket with the highest number of play hours get into Wave 1, then Wave 2. The second way to get in is through if you have a Corsair level, so if you're part of the Chairman's Club. In order to get access to Wave 1 or Wave 2 means you need to have spent either 10,000 or 25,000 for Wave 1, 10,000 for Wave 2, which is also an absurd amount of money. so the third option to get access to the PTU, which is also the way I got access to the PTU, is to have a active subscription. So Star Citizen, you can now have these subscriptions, and they will give you, if you are an active subscriber, that will give you access to the PTU, and I think it's like, is it $10 a month or something like that. You will often also, as part of the subscription, you also get access to, when new ships are added in the live servers, you often get them for like a few weeks, so you can play with them, test them, and stuff like that.
Welcome
Yeah.
to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System.
So I think the easiest way, if you want to get access to PTU right now, is you can go ahead and you can have a subscription. You can do that by month. And then you can always, I guess, cancel it afterwards if the PTU is over. So basically, it's just as Calvin said it, there is a CGI tax that you have to pay. But I've talked about the whole subscription thing at length. Anyway, I should show you guys around. We are now at Serpent Station. This is the station that's going to be replacing Port Olisar. And as you can see, it's pretty standard. It looks a lot like all the other stations that we are used to, unfortunately. I really like Port Olisar. We do have daylight coming here pretty soon, it looks like. But in daylight, you have a beautiful view of Crusader here. We're going to come back here in a bit when we have daylight. Other than that, let's start over here. No, let's actually start over here. Yeah, start here. Okay, so we have Pizza Place, which is kind of weird. It's the guy staring into a bin. Ooh. He actually managed to throw stuff in the bin. The weird thing about this place that I found is, while they do have water, and they have, like, some kind of energy drinks over here, they don't sell, even though this is a pizza place, you can't buy the pizzas. So you can't actually buy food in this store here, as far as I know. So that means if you want to buy food at Serpent Station, you have to go to the food court. Heading down, should show that, heading down here, we find the clinic. It's a clinic, it's like the other ones. There's not much special about that. We're back with the entry, we're back with the view. Going up here. We get down here, where we'll find the easy haps, rest and relax. This is where you will spawn from. And then we have elevators. As I said, it's a pretty standard station, so I'm going pretty quickly over it because you will have seen it. I just want to give you a quick tour around the area. We're going to look at what kind of armor and weapons and stuff is for sale. Cargo center, let's start there. I assume a lot of you guys will have seen these kind of stations before. I'm really disappointed, to be honest, in Serpent Station. I know that like Port Olisar was not up to date, and it wasn't really like it wasn't up to the standard of what they build stations like today, and that's fine. I don't see why there was a need to replace it. I mean, this station doesn't give us anything that we didn't have in like 4 other stations already. But yeah, it's a cargo center. It's the exact same thing. There is nothing special. There is the usual, you know, hidden thingy. Exactly, Port Olisar was special. It was something else. It was different. It was... And I don't think it's necessarily that we have to have the latest station technology in every location. In my mind, it would make sense. But yeah, this is standard. This is pretty standard cargo center. Yeah. It makes sense that as a system is being built or being populated, that you are going to start by maybe building a smaller station that maybe is not up to the latest and greatest, but you're just going to build something small, something fast, something you can put in there to be like to support the colonization of the system. And then when you begin to build stations later on, you can build them bigger and better. And that's why I kind of like Port Olisar, because it was a small station, and it had some charm. Okay, now we are at the main Galleria. There's actually pretty decent. There's actually some pretty decent shopping opportunities here. We have some rovers here put on display. Oh yeah, there's a box of all guns are like mounted weird. I've noticed that. So there are clothing options. Wow, the lag here. There we go. And you can buy clothes. You can see what they have. It's a clothing store. Then over, I'll see if I can remember where the layout here. Over here we have ship weapons. There's a pretty decent selection of ship weapons here.
More details on what we have in stock.
There is a variety of weapons, gimbal mounts, missiles, all kinds of stuff available here. It's not like over exciting in terms of the number of weapons that are for sale, but they have a decent amount. Across from ship weapons, we have the live fire weapon store, where we can get more human-sized weapons. And here the selection is pretty good. If we just go and just take the weapons and don't want to see all the attachments. There we go. We can see they have a pretty decent selection. And there's a lot of them that's just empty for some reason. But there's a decent selection of different guns and stuff like that. You can go and buy here if that's what you like. But there are actually more options in terms of buying weaponry. This is straight for the food court, I think. Because I think upstairs is just admin office. Right, if I recall. Yeah, so up the stairs we only have the admin office. There's nothing else up here other than the admin office. But there is a armor store as well. Let's see if I can remember where it is. It should be down here. Oh, it's right there. So here we go. Here you can buy suits and armor. And they have additional weapons as well. So there's a bit of a queue right now. Very popular station apparently. But no, you can buy suits and armor. And there's more weapons available here. So when it comes to buying stuff for like bunker missions and stuff like that, you're pretty well stocked here. And you can buy a limited number of weapons for your ships. But you don't get the module store that the same way you did with Port Olisar, where you can go and buy. You don't get a Platinum Bay. You can't go and buy like usually at Port Olisar we could buy the X1, XL1 drive. You can't do that here, so that's been removed in place of, well, more weapon stores, I guess. Let's see if we can remember where's the food court.
The terminal over there has a few more items than what's on display.
Okay, thanks for the heads up. Yeah, let's go to the food court. That's actually kind of pretty. I like the food court. There's some waiting areas, staff only. I don't care. Here's the food court. I kind of like this food court. I think it's pretty. We have rest and relax areas. You can sit. And this is one of the problems. This is the only place in the station where you can actually buy food, since the pizza store doesn't sell food. So that means if you have to go and actually buy food, you have to come to one of these stores. There's another pizza store over here where you can't buy this. It's the exact clone of the one we saw up at the hangars. Sitting and eating. There must be actually. Can we actually buy actual food here somewhere? Okay, burrito bar. Yes, burrito bar we can buy food in. There we go. See, there we can buy food. So you have to come all the way down here. Doesn't seem very populated. No, it's not always overly populated. Can you buy noodles? I don't think we can buy noodles, can we? No, we can't buy noodles. That's just more water. And there's a hot dog stand if that's more your flavor. So yeah, there is food available. There's actually another noodle house up there. I would kind of like if the store up at the hangars would have sold food as well. Another noodle bar. Oh, there's also a juice bar up here. Seems very busy. So yeah. That's pretty much Serpent Station. That's all there is. But luckily that's not the only thing that's been added into the game. Let's go and see if we can't go and find ourselves a Hull C and then play around with that for a bit. And if we're lucky, maybe the sun... Those doors are weird. Maybe the sun has come up so we can actually go outside and take a look at the station from the outside. Not quite. It's still too dark. Okay, let's go and see if we can find a... If we're lucky and can find ourselves a Hull C. See if people are... Sometimes people in chat was like, hey, if you want to... Because that elevator was a docking port to... See if we're lucky. It's a long way out to the docking ports. Oh. There is heart of one. Something's been destroyed out there. We need more light. We should own the Hull C. Nope, I at least lost last time I checked. I was checking docking port 1, but that was close. Oh yeah, we're in luck. Gonna go and ask the captain if it's okay, if he's on board. It might be abandoned. Oh, damn it, it's closed. Glitching in the ship. Oh, well, that worked. Hello. Sorry to barge into your ship. Do you mind if I give people a tour around it? I think YouTube would like to have a tour of your ship, if that's okay. Oh, there's a whole party in here. Hello, guys. Get the light out of you guys' eyes. Sounds like we're taking off. Do you guys mind if I guess are we off? Are we flying? Exactly, Dungle. If they shoot me, I'm just gonna go and talk to the captain. Oh, there's no one in the pilot seat. It's also very dark. I don't think they powered on the ship. Can you hear me? If so, jump if you can hear me. No, he left it too now. Is the cockpit still locked? Yes, it is. So we can't go in. Okay, we're gonna have to do a tour in the dark then. So you already seen the the entrance area here, where you get in. There's an elevator here. There's a bit of a panel missing there. But there's an elevator here that takes you down if you have the ship landed. Then that takes you down. Oh, they stored the ship. Aww. Just go and check, because I'm pretty sure last time I checked that I did not have access to the ship. I'm just checking docking port 2. There's one here. It's open. Let's try again. See if we have more luck this time. This one's also powered on, so there's actually light in this one. Hello? Knock knock. That's the same guy who's been running around. Okay. Okay, let's just take a quick tour around it while we can. So, going up here, we get into, first of all, we have a turret here. So, turret access here. Going back here. We have living quarters with sleeping accommodations for 4, bed, small kitchen, and it's stored. Okay, we're gonna have to go and see if I don't have access to the ship as well. Miss Colsey, just last time I checked, they didn't provide it for people for some reason. Which is kind of weird that they don't allow people to have the ship for testing.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
MISC, no MISC. No MISC Halt C.
Please visit us again.
There's a lot of guys here. I'm just seeing in chat if I can spot any of the guys who were on board. I take it that it costs too much to buy it in the P. It's not for sale. You can't buy it in game. If I could buy it in an in-game store, I would, just to have it to test. But if you haven't bought the whole C with real money, you can't get it, not even on the PTU. So you're just tough out of luck. Which I find to be really stupid. They have given us like 15 million credits. See, now there's another one here. Hey again, that's your ship? Hello, dude. Hello. Okay. Mind if I give people on YouTube a tour around your ship? That's a no, I guess. Do you want me to leave, or can I give people a tour? Jump if I can give people a tour. Oh. How much money is that ship? A lot. Yeah, that is a no. we're gonna be good boys. We're not gonna sneak on people's ship. I really want to just find... Hello? Heard someone. Oh, we need to get out of this. I've been trapped in here. See if this guy gets trapped. Oh, oh, he made it out. No, oh, no, this guy's gonna get trapped. Yeah, look at this. Wait, where did he go? Oh, he did make it out, okay. And... oh, that one's leaving, okay. Is that the leftovers of a hammerhead? There it is, going off there in the distance. If the whole sea isn't available yet and it can't be bought, how did these guys get it then? Money. They buy it with real money. Then you get access to it. But I'm not gonna spend that much money on a cargo ship, since I'm not that much into trading and I have a good enough cargo ship for my mining operations. Yeah, I'll try to ask in chat. Yes, real life money, not in-game money. Okay. Anyone got a hull? See, I can. See, so it looked like that GROM guy. What's the name again? SE? I don't remember how to spell that new station name. Seraphim Station. See, we get a reply from people. Where will you docking next? I'll meet you. Looks... Oh, okay, he's coming here. Great. Okay, it looks like we have a guy coming this direction with us with a whole sea. Where are we at? 2? 1. Let's see if we can find that GROM guy and invite him to a party. Oh, there he is. I think it is kind of silly that they haven't made it available to people for testing, because what's really happening is this. As you can see, all these people running around, myself included, trying to get in because they want to see the new ship, right? And that just means that the people who have the ship, who want to actually go and fly it and play with it, they're constantly going to have people run on board. And this is why I'm also asking people when I run in, is it okay that I do a tour of your ship? And if they don't want, we're going to leave. Because we don't want to disrupt other people's gameplay. That's annoying. But maybe we were lucky. Did he get into the party? He did. He's there. Okay, there's someone. Okay, he's talking to someone else out there who's about to board through the. We're already here. Through the docking. I'm kind of curious what it is that's floating around out there. The way the prices are right now, you can actually make some decent money with the Hull C. Thinking, because I kind of want to go... We can't really do the exterior tour of the station as... Can't really do that because it's still too dark. And I don't want to leave the server here. It's still way too dark. We can try to do an exterior tour. Maybe we use the third-person camera. Sometimes that's a little lighter.
To the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Vehicle select. Your vehicle has been delivered. Please.
Oh, that reminds me. I should probably make sure that my spawn point is here. I think it is already. But I'm not 100% sure.
Still wanted in recovery in the South Hall. Please, if anyone sees our team down in the South Hall, bring the red bags.
Just in case we blow up in a second. It is. Good. We're good. Good to see if we can actually see the station in the dark. Sometimes when you use the oh, wrong hanger. Sometimes when you use the third-person camera, it gets a little lighter, easier to see in the dark.
You are clear to launch.
All systems online. Landing gear raised.
So yeah, station is very dark, but it's not much better, to be honest. We can still really only see the silhouette of the station. Oh, about to fly into one of the rings. Is there a free fly event on Star Citizen? Yes, not right now, but there will be from 31st, I think, until the 7th. It's also really bad luck that it's in the dark and it takes forever to get around this gas giant. But you can kind of get a feeling for the silhouette of it. Ah, light should be here very soon. Look at that. Yeah, I have seen him in chat that says that he's on his way. Just gonna take a few laps around the station in the meantime. Can't see a thing. Need to get to the other end of the station so we have the silhouette up against the light. A very limited amount of light that we have. There we go. As you can kind of see, it does kind of resemble Port Olisar. It's a lot bigger, obviously. But other than that, it's a station. And there's a blackout. Welcome back to the land of the living. What are those lights around the station? Yeah, so as you could see, there's the station. You can see this ring of lights. You just see some of them there, and there's the. That's more clear here. I think all the stations have them. At least all the stations I've seen have them. I think it's. I'm not sure, but I think it shows the no fire zone. You can already see that it's lighter now than it was before. Maybe it's just because I have it against the planet and not against the dark sky. Yeah, how many star systems does Star Citizen have? One at the moment, and one expected to show up at the end of the year, at least on PTU. Yeah, so a star system. Where this guy's coming from, we can see him when he comes in. Okay, so he comes in there. That means we should be able to see him pretty soon. Okay, he's on the other side of the planet now. He's coming out of Quantum, and then he has to go to one orbital marker. How many planets does the system have? So we have, let me show you, we have 4 main planets. We have Hurston, ArcCorp, Crusader, and Microtech. And each of these planets then has a number of moons around them that you can also go and land on. And then of course there are stations, and then you have all these Lagrange points, which is like gas clouds, where you in most cases will also find stations at those. Where did he go? Okay. Oh. Where is he? There he is. Let's just set a destination for him, see if that will work. Oh, he stopped short of the planet. Okay.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now off.
Yeah, that marker is wrong. I can see it. Just gonna approach with a bit of caution here. I don't want to ram into anything. There it is. There you are, ladies and gentlemen. This is a fully extended, fully packed Hull C. Let's just take that speed way down. Jumping out into space. Whoa! Hello. Ah, I should have brought water. I hope this is not going to be an issue. Okay, we gotta go in through the airlock. I hope. Okay. Okay, so right now we are in just got KO'd in the hull due to the... Didn't wear my helmet. Oh, damn it. Do I have... I don't have any med. Don't... Oh. Don't have a med gun. Okay, we got a rescue mission on our hands now, guys. Okay, let's take the elevator down. So right now we're getting into the spine of the ship. The ship can extend, like it can split in half, basically. And in order to get from the front to the rear end, we have to go through this massive long corridor. Oh, you're... Okay, he's up, okay. Okay. Let's go do that tour. We were working up here. Oh, don't tell me it's one of those. Yeah, okay. It's one of those where it won't let you... Ah, God damn it. You just go ahead and land. That's fine. I'll just do a quick tour of the ship. Okay, so we saw that up there. There was the living quarters and a turret. And this is where we entered last time. Over here. Oh, we have another guest. Hello. We have evac. So escape pods for all 4 crew members here. You might notice that there are only 3 seats in the cockpit, so you can only have 3 people seated up there, even though the ship is designed for 4 people. And then here we have that long corridor, because if we go into the outside of the ship here, you will see right now the ship is extended. So you can see the centers, the ship has kind of like split open, and these big platforms have come out. And this is where cargo is then stored when you are transporting it. And when you're not transporting cargo, these platforms will collapse in, and the whole ship will contract and be shorter. This also means, because the way it's built, that when it's open, it can't land on surface sites, obviously. So if you want to land this thing on a planet, you can't have cargo on board. And that also means you can see in there in the middle, there's that corridor that we're going to be running through. And that will, of course, be shorter if the ship is, well, is not extended. Is that the bunk that we sit in the chair? It will kind of work. Might have a seat in the command chair then. Look at that. We can control.
Hello. How can Miss help you today?
We have
Systems on.
pretty good control over stuff from here. We obviously can't fly it. We can power off the ship, and we have access to all modules. Shield, heat, power, and comms. You have to back up the ladder to make it work. Oh, no, now it works. Okay, so just sit in the chair, and then it works. But I think we were pretty much done up here. We saw the turret before. And we saw the living quarters. But what I didn't show you was me failing to use a door. Toilet with a bit of storage, and the actual, like, toilet and stuff is in here. There it is. Space toilet. And a shower, so you can be on the toilet and take a shower at the same time. Okay, so looks like we're on the move again. Let's head back down the spine to the rear section. Okay, engines. Engines are here. Engines are very pretty. Further back, there's a ladder up, but we can also take an elevator. And now my water level's getting critical. Oh, yeah. What is his name? Sunny. Now my chat disappeared. That's wonderful. Chat is back. Okay, here we have component access. Also, there's another escape pod in here, which indicate to me that there's intended to have 3 people up the cockpit and 1 person out in space. I'm lost in space. What the hell? That was a real escape pod. I wasn't in the tunnel. Oh, so if you cross the corridor, you get left behind. Okay, that's pretty stupid. I mean, if you're flying it solo, you won't have to deal with all this. Yeah, sitting in a chair doing the PTU when quantuming. Okay, so he's coming in to my location now. It seems. I got a notification about it at least. But Crusader is beautiful. You know what? I think we're gonna head out and play with the new. Just gonna see if he's gonna come here. Go out and play with the new arena commander things because that's kind of fun. Okay, we're gonna jump out. We're just gonna spawn in the station next time we log in. That's fine. Okay, let's go play Arena Commander because there has been a lot of changes to that. So if you go in here now, you can see we now have a bunch of different game modes. We have the usual racing we've seen before. There's also now, so you can see it has these different tags. So this is a team-based with teams of 12 first-person shooter PvP match. So 2 teams of 12 fighting over, like basically this is capture the flag. Free flight, it's pretty straightforward. You fly. Then there's a pirate swarm, which is again, this is also a PvE, co-op PvE fight where you play with 4 other players. And then you just fight swarms and waves and waves and waves. Vandal Swarm, kind of the same deal, but with Vandals instead of pirates. And then you have this new Master Mode, where you apparently have some more customizers, more control over your ship in terms of some speed. I haven't played with Master Mode at all, but basically, yeah, free fly Master Mode. You might do not jump in there at some point, just do it offline so we can get some time. Battle Royale, which is just kill everybody in ships, elimination, which is, well, free fall, kill everybody on foot. Squadron battles, just team-based space battles. And this one I've really been having a lot of fun with, which is the Tank Royale, where it's a free-for-all PvP, but in tanks. Second weapon elimination. There's lots and lots of different ones now. I think we're gonna go and play with some tanks because it's fun. The physics is kind of messed up, so bear that in mind. That the physics of the tanks is a complete mess. Waiting for 2 players. Wow. Okay. Waiting for 0 players. Fine.
Battle Royale initiated.
Anthem Aerospace. All systems online.
Where's the best place to salvage at? Any of the TDDs, so any of the main landing zones. Okay. I've not played this map before. So, guessing people are spawning up here. I want to stay where I have the opportunity to go into some kind of cover, because I don't want to go out there in the open. That seems like a death trap. Seems to be a slightly higher gravity area than the other planets or the moons I've been playing at, which is actually nice. What planet is this? Or moon? Oh, there we go. Physics is not perfect. You can use the gun to stabilize the tank. There we go. Here fighting. Nothing on the radar. We'll see people when they are getting close. Don't do it. Flip it over with the gun. There we go. That's better. Okay. Very sturdy trees. Come on. Where is everybody? Why does it say this way? Are we leaving the battle area? Is that what it's complaining about? I thought we would go to those towers. Yeah, exactly. As I said, the physics is a bit off, and you can also see how this tank is like flipping around. If it hits this tiniest rock, the thing just flips. It looks like the tanks have... like the mass of the tank is way too low. Feels like it's way too light. I mean, it shouldn't be bouncing all over the place like this. Okay, we got a contact. 1 kilometer out. Let's set up an ambush. We need to find some cover. can fight him behind. See him. Oh, I see him, I see him. That was a miss. Okay, retreating for the return fire. Oh, he's running away again. Let's get after him. Gotta go down to those rocks there. Try to fight him from there. That's a miss. Nope, that's a hit. There's no zoom or anything. That's another hit. Miss. Oh my god. What am I doing? Okay. Pull in behind cover. Let him chase me. Got him. Woo! So we're only 3 people. I think the maps here are designed for 8, if I recall. So it's quite underpopulated, and I think when this goes into live and we get more people on the PTU server, we can expect to also see more people here. Oh, that's a tree. I want to stay at the edge of this flat area, because I want to stay close to all these rocks here. I don't like having nothing to hide behind in case we get attacked. I actually think we got out of that last engagement without taking a single hit. I think all his shots either went into the ground or into the rock that we were using for cover. Where is he? I've got another player joining. And we'll get closer out to the edges here. Okay, contact. Okay, he's already fighting. Okay. Oh. Turning fire. Okay, he is driving closer to us right now. I'm gonna slowly try to creep out here. He's behind a rock right now. I don't think I can hit him from here. Nope. If I go up higher, I'm gonna be able to get a shot in at him. Come on. Come out. He's playing hide and seek behind the rock as well. Okay, he's coming closer again. Need to get some hits in on this guy. He's good. Oh, okay. We hit each other there. Oh, okay. Okay. Tense. Keep shooting the rock. That's fine. Okay, he's moving. What? No! 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 CIG! No! Oh well, let's get back in. Can we go there? You can use the optical zoom. Yeah, get your head to the monitor, just lean in and pixel peep him. Star Citizen has stopped running expectedly. Okay. Getting back in game. Might want to try some of the other game modes, maybe. Okay, let's jump back in. Let me get my camera there again. Let's try one of the other game modes. Let me just move my camera over there, actually, so I'm not so much in the way. I want to play around with that master mode. Master mode free fly. It's just... Okay, this game mode is a special limited test used to collect feedback on several new features being developed for Star Citizen's flight model. It is not representative of the current persistent universe or intended final version of the game. You can view full details on the spectrum link below. New features, Master Mode, a new flight system which introduces 2 modes for combat and navigation. SCM and nav. Gunnery version 2. Targeting version 2. For this test, you'll be piloting a specifically outfitted Gladius with 2 size 3 gimbaled laser repeaters and a size 3 ballistic Gatling. This Gladius loadout cannot be altered and has been tuned specifically for the Master Mode. With the increased agility boost and shield regen adjustments, as well as the shield profile being changed to front and back. Default bindings B to change master modes, and left, so what we would normally use for, okay. B is normally quantum, okay. And left Alt and R to enable auto targeting. Okay. Let's go. So right now we are in offline free fly. So basically there shouldn't be any other players, there shouldn't be any NPCs. We're just gonna try to get familiar with this new master mode, whatever that is. I kind of like this idea of doing something that's not necessarily what they want to do as a final version, but just testing it out.
Activated. Systems green.
Oh, look at that. Look at the speed limiter. So right now I think we're just in normal mode. It's way slower though. But I guess that was one of the points they wanted to make, is they wanted to try and make... Oh wow. They wanted to try and like close in combat so that the distances were shorter. So you can see here the Gladius now, if I give it full boost, it will go up to like 500. That's like half the speed of what we got before. So it's definitely been slowed down a lot. And we have the guns as they said. Yeah, so this is SCM mode. This is the combat mode. Right, so you can see here, even with the speed limiter at max, we are still looking at a cruise speed. Also, it looks like, look at this, I'm giving it full throttle right now. It looks like it in cruise mode won't go faster than like the beginning of the red area. But if I'm just gonna move my camera. But if I boost, then I can boost into the red. And then back down, and we go back down to the... and it will sit there as the maximum. And okay, let's try to B. So now we're in nav mode. It's charging nav mode. Okay. Oh, okay. So now we have the speeds that we're used to from before. I don't think I'm gonna make it back. We're gonna just get destroyed. Yeah. It's gonna respawn. Okay. Deploy again. Okay. So as you can see... Oh, wow, that's sensitive. There, that SCM mode. meaning that that's combat mode, right? So we are, and in combat mode, we have PTU, and we probably have stuff like we have decoys, we have noise, we can fire those. So that's all good. If we swap it into, it basically charges like it sounds like it charges the quantum drive, right? We're still in STM mode, but now that it's fully charged, there we go. Now we're in combat mode. Also look at, so shields are gone. So we are running no shields. We have no guns. We have no decoys. We have no noise. We have no pips either. Oh, no, we still have pips. But we are a lot faster. So how quickly... Okay, so it goes straight into SCM mode. So does that mean... Just try something here. Nav mode. Okay, so nav mode has a charge up, as you can see here. You can see at the timer there, we now charged up in nav mode, but we have no guns. But as soon as I swip from nav and back, I immediately have guns, I immediately have flares and noise. So you can go, like, panic swap out of it if you need to. Huh. And you also seem to be red/blackouting a lot easier now. It's so weird sitting here going full speed in the Gladius and it's so slow. I get what they're doing, that they're trying to slow down combat and get us in close. And that's the blackout. Boom! And it blows up. You don't see the point of these master modes. Let's try to actually go and do some combat with this now that we've familiarized ourselves with the mechanics. Master mode Vandal Swarm. We have duels against other players, but let's try the Vandal Swarm. Be very careful with Vandal Swarm matchmaking. Oh, someone's still in my party? Let's just try this. Let's see what we can get. I guess we don't have a selection of ships. Audio settings gonna be loud.
Aegis combat assist activated. Systems green.
So silent. It doesn't say anything. Yeah, we're still waiting for another player, I think. I think it's because there's no other players in here. We need to be at least 2 for it to start. Can you make R display info 2 for server FPS? R display info 2. Let me see here. Server FPS 30. that's new. Rock solid server FPS on 30. And I'm getting 90 FPS in here. Holy crap, 90 FPS. I know we're just in space and it's not a lot's happening right now, but still. 30 server FPS is unheard of. And getting close to 100 FPS native 4K in Star Citizen? Get out of here. What the hell? It seems like not a lot of players are interested in this game mode. When did that happen? The PTU, it seems. No, I actually upgraded my graphics card. I'm on a 4080 now. Instead of the 2080. The 2080 is now sitting in my streaming rig, so that's now running or streaming / rendering rig. So that means the 2080 is now being used for rendering videos and streaming this video to you guys right now. Processor is a 3950X. Yeah, hashtag specs. I think that's the easiest. Thank you, Dongle. So Ryzen 9 3950X, a 4080. We're running the game at 4K. 4K 60, even plus that, Dongle. We're running 4K. I think the monitor can do 4K 120. Yeah, then 64 gigs of RAM. Okay, I don't see a lot of players joining this, to be honest. So as far as it is, yeah, I mean, okay, now that we're talking, if you don't know, if you haven't watched my latest home cockpit upgrade, I swapped out for like a, I think it's 42-inch OLED screen. OLEDs, if you're a dedicated space sim player, if you like space games, oh my god, OLEDs is just the type of monitor you want for space sims. It's just because you have that level of black that you can't get. So space is like proper black. When you have these monitors, it's amazing. I have my old monitor here, which is a IPS panel, and just seeing those two next to each other, I mean, that's a good panel. It's a very color accurate panel. It's the most designed for for like very color accurate work. So if I do editing and I want to sit and do like, you don't really need to color grade gaming videos, but if I do non-gaming stuff, if I sit and do like other stuff, I like to put it over there so I can see because it's more color accurate than my main monitor. But you just have those blacks where dark areas is not like a washed out gray, but they're black. Okay, I don't think anyone's gonna join here, so let's jump back out. Tank battles are always fun. Let's try to see if we can get into some other... do the tank battle. We can try the tank battle again. Oh, we got the crashed Port Olisar. So this is on Daymar, and it is the crash site of Port Olisar. Oh, we should probably click deploy. Okay, the problem is Daymar gravity is, well, it's low. So we're going to be bouncing all over the place a lot more. We're doing a wheelie in a tank.
You lost.
Aww. Round ended. Hey, I got 500 points. Participation reward. And somebody got more points for me for dying once. That's okay, we're gonna jump into the next round here in a second. It just takes like a minute. Okay, we're spawning in on yellow.
Initiated.
This one has also very low gravity.
All systems online.
Okay, let's go. So again, they like to put these like big flat areas in the middle. I think it's a trap. Riding the tank on one track. No problems. Steer around the rocks. No problems. Let's get up to this little hill here. Yeah, the tanks is basically made out of like cardboard and foam. At least it drives like it. So they need to do something with the physics here. And then we need more players in these matches, so you don't have to drive around for 15 minutes to find someone. But the view is stunning. Move down to that ridge over there. Yeah, it needs work. It absolutely does. I mean, it has potential if these tanks becomes easier to drive. Okay, got the first kill already. I didn't even hear them. Can you ping for other tanks? Ooh. That's clever. So where is he? Is he there on the edge? What would be a good place to attack him from then? We need to get a lot closer. Not sure the best way to approach that. I don't want to go out over the lake, so let's go around instead. Yeah, I'm a little exposed here, so let's get in close to those mountains over there. Oh. It says something is like 300 kilometers away. That's far. But I heard some fire, some gunfire over here. Okay, there we go. Picked him up again. And I'm attacking into the sun. Perfect planning. Perfect planning, Astro. Okay, I can hit. Oh, okay. Somebody spotted me. Let's get over this ridge. Oi! How can he see me when I can't see him? We should have the same radar. Okay, contact. There he is. Need to get into a position where I can attack. I can't attack over the hill here. Because I don't have the gun depression for it. So we need to go up here and see if we can find... Oh, he's already super close. Oh, this is gonna be a brawl, guys. There we go. Whoosh. Bogey again already. Got another one. Where? Oh, behind me. Ooh. This is not good. Okay, he's a kilometer away. come on, stupid tank, move! Okay. Hold on. Is that? Oh, that's the wreck of the other tank. Okay. So there's a guy over there somewhere. But I lost him. This is gonna be a wild... What? Nope, I'm not hitting him. Let's get this tank just tucked in behind this rock here. I might have... Oh, he's being fired at too, or he's firing at someone. Okay, so he got destroyed out there. And the tanks rolls over. The gun to try and ride it. Oh. Hit him. Another hit. He's coming up here fast. See, I don't want to be the guy that... I don't want to be... Yeah, I'm not coming over this hill. Because... I have the high ground, and I don't want to expose my belly like the other time. God damn it! Okay, 30Ks are really bad today. That's also a way to play. Just sit and wait for a 30K. Okay. 30K wins this round. Yeah, I guess so. The round was actually getting interesting. It was. Do we try one more? See if we can actually get to play a full round. So they made a tank game in Star Citizen. It's just an existing tank that was already there, and then they took existing locations, and then they just made the like... I guess one of the reasons they're making this is that it gives them some opportunity to see, because there's not going to be a lot of actual like tank-on-tank engagements unless people specifically go out and do it. but this kind of encourages people to go out and do tank-on-tank engagements, and they can begin to balance these kind of combat vehicles a little bit. Because I guess they don't get a whole lot of data on that from just the natural gameplay, as unless it's an orc that has a planned event where tanks fight each other. And the problem is then the tank dies, then you have to go back and you need to spawn a new one, and it takes some time. So you don't really get that much, oh, I need to click deploy. You don't get that much feedback on how these tank-on-tank engagements work. So using Arena Commander as like a test bed kind of makes sense. Okay, I can already hear fighting going on towards the center. You can't see anything, can you? There we go. Bogey. Bogey already? 4 clicks out. Okay, gonna go up to the next rock here. That's gonna be my... I also hear more fighting going on over here on my left. Okay. That might have been the other guy that was shooting at him. Who is 1,000 kilometers away. That's a lie. Try that again. Okay. Let's try to head into the hills. I have a feeling I could hear shooting from over here. My hunch was correct. Oh, he disappeared again. It's on the other side of this hill. Bogey, where? Behind me? I think we have multiple targets around us right now. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, caught out in the open. We've got a hill behind us. Yeah, there was no, like... He caught me out in the open. I was trying to close the distance and get some cover. Getting shot at again. That was quick. Come on. Get into cover. Kaboom! Crashed the desktop. Okay, it seems this game mode is very broken. As we've been playing quite decently on the main PTU server, but as soon as we go into this tank battle mode, yeah, everything just blows up. Anyway, I think I'm gonna call it for today. So overall, PTU server, well, it needs work. I don't think it's gonna be going into the live server anytime soon. I don't like the way it aims. No, I think the tank battle mode needs a lot of work. Like, I feel like there should be a built-in optical zoom so we could scroll in with the wheel, so we could. Because right now you're just basically aiming, and when that goes green, you just shoot, because you can't really see what you're shooting at unless you get in real close. So I would like to see some kind of optical zoom, making actual aiming a thing. And then obviously the flight model, if you will, but the vehicle model, I guess, the physical behavior of the vehicle needs to change. That whole bouncing around and flipping and blah, and that needs to change as well. Needs to get that sorted so that the tank feels more grounded. But while the live stream is over for today, there is a number of things that you can do. I'm going to be hanging out over on Discord hereafter. I'm just going to go and get a bio break, then I will be on Discord. You can find the channel's Discord server at discord.d2a.com. We are 11,000 people over on that server, and we're usually like a few guys that hangs out every evening, and we chit-chat, and we talk about space games, and we talk about anything, really. So if you want to hang out, if you want to come over and say hi, I'm going to be hanging out over on Discord here after the stream. But there will be more streams this week. Actually, there will be an entire weekend, hopefully, of streams. We'll see how it goes. My plan is on Friday afternoon. The exact time is to be determined, but it's going to be sometimes Friday evening for me. I'm going to be going live playing some Starfield. As Starfield comes out on Friday, for those of us who has the premium whatever pack. I'm going to be playing, so if you want to see some Starfield gameplay, you want to get a first look at the game, then come by the channel on Friday, as I am going to be live streaming for quite a few hours, hopefully. And if anything goes well, if it's not a complete mess of bugs and crashes and server instabilities, then I'm planning to be streaming over the entire weekend. And that also means that likely, maybe there will, maybe there won't, then we'll see if there will be a video on Saturday. I might try to get something out. We'll see. But at the very least, there will be some Starfield videos live streams coming up this weekend. Hope to see you guys there, and also hope to see you guys over on Discord. If you enjoyed the live stream and you haven't already, please go down and consider liking, maybe even subscribing to the channel if you want more space game videos in the future. Yeah, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Also next time, I'll see you guys in space.